G, Billy truck, trapping out the ghost. 7-figure payment, time is money, gotta go. Addicted to the game, the cake for the show. Met her at the party, she was playing with her nose. Big dog, I could get the highs and the lows. 5-star suite, she ain't never going home. New Kelly Birkin, red bottoms on her soul. Maybach, Virgil, only 150 sold. Diamonds in my chain, go blind when they play. See what?
Yo, what's going on, FDC, FDL, and everybody else who's here to join us. I'm your boy, Coach Mo, and I'm gonna call this Around the League. This ain't our official podcast. This is gonna be called Around the League. Give y'all a little insight on something that we're trying to do here at FDL, FDC, the pro and college league that we have started for the 25-26 season. It's been a hell of a ride, a lot of crazy things been going on, but we rocking, First off, let me welcome everybody to the first episode. The show where the college legends make the league to the pros. We follow every wild twist along the way. I'm your host, Coach Mo, holding it down for the league that's got more drama than the fourth and goal in overtime. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? League headlines, all right. Let's start with the biggest stories around the league. The FDC playoffs is here. LSU pulled off a stellar win against Colorado. 28-14, Colorado came out the gates rolling. They came out the gates rolling. But you know how EA has to do something and screw up the game, and we lost signal or whatever, desync or whatever it's called. Had to play over 2 quarters and end up LSU taking the win, 28-14 against Colorado. It is what it is. I didn't really expect Colorado the first year to actually make the playoffs, but we did what we were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? We came through with that. Julius Lewis, freshman quarterback, he came out balling. We do lose a lot of our seniors, receivers, but we do have some freshmen that will be sophomores next year out the gate. We also signed a 5-star running back, so we look pretty good. Excuse me. Next up, you got the Clemson Tigers. They get the win against the University of Central Florida, and this game is, Clemson get the win because it's by default. They didn't actually play. The University of Central Florida, they didn't have eligible players. They had a 34-year-old running back, a 26-year-old quarterback, and the stuff wasn't making sense. So we're going to boot them, and we're going to let Clemson move on to play Miami in the quarterfinals. Clemson has Miami against Frank. I believe they played already. And I think Miami came out on top, beat Clemson. So Kurt, you gotta get your get back. Miami, Frank gonna do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, in the FDL, week 1 is in the books. A lot of teams are taking this season serious. That's 2 dogs fighting over 1 bone. You got the Bengals. He came out on top, dropping 70 on them boys. Joe Burrow came with 114 passing rating, 300 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He did give up 2 picks though, but he still came out balling. And the crazy thing, Jamar Chase didn't even have a hell of a game. I think he had like a mediocre game. It was really on I believe it was Chase Brown, his running back, who he was feeding. Let me see. I think it was more of a, I hope it's not a check down, type player, you know what I'm saying? dropping 70. You know, if you gonna spread the rock, spread the rock. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like if he gonna do it right. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Let's check something out. Let's see the Bengals, man. Bengals. We at Bengals. See Joe Burrow, so he must have had another stellar game. Yeah, look at that. Jamar Chase only got 15 receptions for 200 yards. He averaged 15, but he does have 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns was run after catch, 146. But here's the man right here. This is what I was talking about. 8 receptions for 212 yards. He's averaging 26.5 yards. You know what I'm saying? Per reception. That's crazy. His longest was 83. Who is he playing? Where's the DBs at? Or the linebackers? Are you putting the linebacker on this guy? Or do you have a D lineman that you think that's gonna run with him? I mean, come on, guys. Let's really be serious. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I had to go to that. You know what I'm saying? We'll stay right here. You know, this is our league. You know, the FDL league. So we'll stay right here. Next up, let's talk about these trades, man. You got the Colts. He made a blockbuster move with the Giants, sending Alex Pierce and rookie DJ Giddens to the Giants for will linebacker / DN, Kayvon Thibodeau. You know, to me, I feel like this game was stellar. I mean, this trade was stellar because the Giants, they get, you know, 2 offensive weapons, and the Colts, they get a DN / linebacker, which something that they need. I mean, and plus, Kayvon, he has to prove himself. I believe this is a proven year for him. I mean, that Giants defense is kind of packed after, you know, them drafting a rookie and everybody else that they already have. I think it's time for the Giants to let him go. So shout out to those 2 coaches for getting that trade done. Shout out to the trade committee for continuing to do their job, responding fast and keeping up with the league, making sure everybody's getting the trades in and out, and if it's decline, explaining why. That's why it's good that we have open communication with these guys. So shout out to them. Great trade. There's a few other trades that went through that I ain't really look at, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a few more that gets either denied or approved. So shout out to them. But yeah, let's go next segment. Let's go. Game of the week recap. Game of the week in FDC. To me, I picked this game as game of the week because it had a lot of trash talking. You know what I'm saying? A lot of grit, a lot of grind. You know, between these 2. Yeah, they homeboys, but it was a hell of a game. You got Georgia versus South Carolina. Early on, it looked like South Carolina was going to put up a fight, but them dogs came out barking. I don't care what you say. You know what I'm saying? That boy, he making turnovers. He throwing it deep on you. He going to run the ball. You know, he going to play defense. So that boy Quad, he know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? A.K.A. William Stank. You know what I'm saying? So he did his thing. You know, shout out to them. You got Georgia beating South Carolina 42-35. A hell of a game, bro. It was close. You know what I'm saying? I can't even be mad at that. Shout out to them too, because that's what I like to see. You know what I'm saying? That what makes me want to keep pushing, talk about this league, because shit like that, they grind and they talking shit and they keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them too. Then over in FDL week 1, Patriots, Raiders. Not what we expected. You know what I'm saying? But the Raiders marched into Gillette Stadium. They stunk up the place. 21 points. You know, with a rookie quarterback, Joe Milton. 6'5", 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, over 300 yards. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do too shabby, but he lost the game. He lost the game. Do you really put your franchise in the hands of a rookie quarterback? Do you? So, Coach K Money, we want to know. Do you put your franchise in the hands of a rookie quarterback? Why? Because he could run? I mean, 6'5", that's a nice size, though. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see how that goes. Excuse me. Shout out to Zeke and his betting app. We call it Underdogs. You know what I'm saying? You guys are taking bets on our Facebook page, so I know he had one for Ashton Genty since we're talking about the game of the week. I think it was over or under for 60 yards rushing. As a feature back, top 5, top 10 feature back, and you can't get over 60 yards, what are you doing? What are you doing? Do you need to go back to college? Was it easier at Boise State running the rock? Go back to Boise State. Go run on that blue, orangish, track, turf track field, and stand up and do what you got to do. Maybe you can get it back, because the way you played week 1 was horrible. 55 yards. You know how many people you killed on their bets? They trying to get these endorsement points, man. Do better, Ashton. Do better. You know what I'm saying? So, what a horrible debut, But once again, I'm not a hater. I'm going to just say shout out to them coaches. Get better. Get in that camp, you know what I'm saying? And keep grinding. You got to grind, you know what I'm saying? Now, moving on over to the FDC, we call this segment From Campus to Canton. You know what I'm saying? This segment is where we track the journey of our FDC stars into the big leagues of FDL. First off, some of you guys call him Mr. Ford. Some of you call him Black Jesus. But his mama named him Jeremiah Smith. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to call him Jeremiah. He is the Heisman winner. Breaking records. Left and right. I think he had, 600 yards in one game? Stop it. Got a question, though. And only EA can really answer it. I would ask Coach Paul, but EA is the only one that's going to be able to answer it. Will he go pro? Or will he stay in college? Will he continue to run the college, or will he go pro and come join them Niners? You know what I'm saying? Come join them Niners. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, shout out to him. Shout out to Jeremiah for winning that Heisman. Jeremiah Smith, Mr. Foe, a.k.a. Black Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're going to get it. You know what I'm saying? This week, User Spotlight. It's something new I'm going to do. It's called the User Spotlight. Somebody who's been showing out in the league. I'm going to give it to Coach Steve, head coach of the Detroit Lions. Known for running the ball, aggressive fourth down, lockdown defense. He come in the season talking trash. You know what I'm saying? He said he ready. He ready to take it on. He said, and he's backing it up. In his own words, if y'all was close to him, he'll slap all y'all for calling him Stevens. But yeah, shout out to Coach Steven. With that, you do being the user of this week, spotlight, I will give you endorsement points. I'm thinking, just a slight 2 points, you know what I'm saying? It'll help out, You guys got to grind. You guys got to do what you got to do. And next week, maybe it's your turn, you know what I'm saying? So keep grinding. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want. as far as us continue to keep this league rolling, shout out to my commish team. You know what I'm saying? They doing a hell of a job trying to work both leagues back and forth. Everybody has jobs and lives, but we try to make this shit fun, exciting, and I think that's why y'all keep coming back. Y'all like the drama. You guys are sick. Y'all love the drama. Y'all love the arguing, the rivals, the everything. You're just sick. But shout out to y'all. But before we go, we're gonna let's do some bold predictions. I got the Giants. You hear me? I have the Giants beating the Cowboys by 14 points. And if I'm wrong, I'm ready to be roasted. Hit me in the chat. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? But Giants beating the Cowboys by 14. And Alex Pierce will get his first touchdown. His first touchdown with the New York Giants against the Cowboys. Yeah, I said it. Okay? Let's go. Take two. I'm taking Steelers beating the Seahawks, excuse me. The Steelers beating the Seahawks by 3. Will Howard, player of the game. Now they're going to be down. Don't get me wrong. The Steelers will be down. But they're going to be down. And Will Howard's going to go downfield. They're going to kick a field goal and win by 3. This one's going to shock you. This is going to shock the FDL because Seahawks, they hot. Don't get me wrong. They're hot right now. But I got the Steelers coming in on Sunday beating the Seahawks. You got me? Okay. And if y'all got any comments or anything y'all want to say, please feel free to add it to the comment box. When I post this, you know, I'm doing a recording. I'm not going live. We're doing a recording that way. You know, you guys can look over it. We can put it on our YouTube page. And shout out to everybody that's helping with that. But anyways, next week, I got my eyes on Texas versus Georgia in the FDC and the Saints versus Seahawks in the FDL. Circle those matchups. This will change everything. Paul and the goddamn Saints are 2-0. They're supposed to be the worst team in the NFL on Madden 26, but right now he's 2-0. He whooped me, beat me by 5. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday, it was a very impressive win. I mean, shout out to Paul. He's a great user, great commish, does his job. Got a lot of tricks in his bag, and he knows what he's doing. Seahawks as well, you know, trash talker, great user, you know what I'm saying, and just a great person all around, you know what I'm saying. Even though I don't know him personally, but you know, since he's been in the league, he's been straight, you know what I'm saying. So shout out to both of them. Can't wait to see that matchup. Hopefully, if they stream it, it's around the time that I'm home, so I can join a stream and we can all watch it and talk shit together. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them too. All right, y'all. So it's a wrap. Episode 1. FDL, FDC around the league. Shout out to all the coaches making this league what it is. Keep the rivalries hot, the trash talking spicy, and the games competitive. I'm Coach Mo, signing off. Remember, legends aren't born, they're drafted. Holla. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
From the dealership, the BOA, TD Tandy, Chevy or the Chase. Trap nigga at the shoebox before the bank.
Diamonds in my chain, go blind when they blink. Diamonds in my chain, go blind when they blink. Diamonds in my chain, go